Yeah, I think it's quite likely that we'd want to bioengineer new organisms that are better suited to living on Mars. I mean, humanity's kind of done that over time by sort of selective breeding.
We may think that technology and science have given feasible solutions to all there is in the world, from the internet that holds vast information to having the world at your fingertips, to vaccines and drugs for terminal diseases and viruses. Man has lived through the mercy of science. Sadly, it still remains that science can't solve and explain everything. It would amaze you in how the amount of things that scientists have tried to wrap their minds around, efforts amounting to a brick wall. Stay with us as we take you on a ride to a world filled with mystery. But before we get into the video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel with notifications on so you don't miss any of the new videos we post. The body. Number 5. Why we sleep. One of the terrifying facts science can't explain is the phenomenon of sleep. It may be an offhand question. Why do we sleep? You may have your own explanation, most of which borders on the "I'm tired" theory. But is there a scientific explanation as to why we sleep? Everybody does, whether it's 10 hours on a fully marshmallow pillow or 10 minutes on a stiff-back chair. There's nothing quite so luxurious as a little bit of shut-eye. As we know, it's not just us either. Anyone who has a cat, which closely resembles a fluff, snoring pillow, or a dog that's always hogging the rug in front of the fire will know that sleep is close to the heart of many species. Sleep must serve a key purpose. It's just that scientists, well, they don't know what it is. Some theorize that it gives the brain time to get rid of unneeded information after a long day. Others think it's essential for consolidating new skills. Basically, we're just guessing. Its status as essential has always been questioned, since researchers discovered a gene mutation that allows people to sleep for 2 hours and be totally fine. So why exactly do we sleep? Number 4. The horizon problem. Another terrifying fact that scientists can't explain apart from the mystery of sleep is the horizon problem. Our universe appears to be unfathomably uniform. Look across space from one edge of the visible universe to the other, and you'll see that the microwave background radiation filling the cosmos is at the same temperature everywhere. This may not surprise you until you consider that the two edges are nearly 28 billion light years apart, and our universe is only 14 billion years old. Nothing can travel faster than the speed of light. So there's no way heat radiation could have traveled between the two horizons to even out the hot and cold spots created in the Big Bang and leave the thermal equilibrium we see now. This horizon problem is a big headache for cosmologists, so big that they've come up with some pretty wild solutions. One of these solutions is inflation. All of these solutions, however, have hit a brick wall. Number 3. Why cats purr. This is a ridiculous fact. However, it still remains scientifically unexplainable. You shouldn't feel special if your cat purrs for you. He does it for everybody. The cat has no purring organ in its throat, and we still aren't sure about its exact location in the anatomy of cats. There have been suggestions that it's caused by the constriction and dilation of the larynx, but remains something of a speculation. What's more, cats don't only purr when they're happy, but also when they're eating, suckling, and giving birth. It's been found, however, that cats' purrs fall in the frequency range required for bone healing. So your cutie pussycat might not only love you, but he may also have superpowers. Number 2. The placebo effect. Another fact scientists can't explain is the effects of drugs, or what is called the placebo effect. Your brain is as powerful as any drug. As long as you expect a pill to have an effect, it does, even if that pill is made of nothing but sugar. The brain is an incredibly powerful thing, and scientists are only beginning to touch the tip of the iceberg when it comes to understanding how it works. One of the things they can't explain is this placebo effect, which not only works for pills, but also, incredibly, for surgery. As long as the brain thinks surgery has been performed, the body will begin to get better. Who knows? Maybe one day we'll be able to harness this amazing skill and cure some of our own ailments. This fact is particularly amazing. Number 1. Everything about gravity. If you're under the impression that Newton had solved this question out, then you're wrong. Gravity is both incredibly weak and incredibly strong, holding the entire universe together, whilst also being several times weaker than the force that brings two magnets together. What's more, once you get down to the molecular level, gravity just, well, disappears. There you have it. Some terrifying facts even science can't explain. Check out some of the other videos on your screen for more interesting content. Also, don't forget to hit the subscribe button because more exciting videos are on the way.